It's the Music Board, and today we're talking about Justin Bieber's Swag. Surprise album, 7th studio album, kind of coming out of nowhere, taking everybody by surprise, took fans by storm. It's reached #1 with very minimal teasing from a very public distressed Justin Bieber as of late. But I don't really want to get into that stuff, because it's not incredibly important when it comes to the music. Even though it is addressed a little bit, which I guess I will talk about. Anyway, this album has a really cool lo-fi vibe. Definitely has a blend and inspiration of 80s R&B and just 80s instrumentation. And the alternative R&B aspect of this record is really interesting. It's a really interesting shift for Justin. I know it's, Justin Bieber's not immune. What am I trying to say? Of course, you can consider him R&B in some songs that he's come out with. I guess most people just focus on him being a huge pop star and him being like your pop icon. I don't know. I haven't listened to Justin Bieber in a while. I did listen to his last record, Justice, and I like Peaches off that record, but I can't say I liked anything else. At least nothing that I can remember. But there were some standouts on this record. At first, I listened to the whole thing. I just felt very off guard with the production level and what this album was. It felt very personal and very stripped back and vulnerable, which I was like, wow, this is different. For a Justin Bieber record, I feel like it wasn't as polished. There were what it seemed like mistakes or just very bold or risky production choices. Like a standout track for me is Yukon. I really enjoyed it, but the vocal effects on that song make me not want to go back and listen to it. When you put like the chipmunk vocal effect on singers who actually can sing, I don't really get it. I don't know what type of artistry you're going for when you do that. If you didn't have that on there, I think Yukon would be a very solid track. I don't know, something about that vocal effect just hurts my ears. I really enjoyed Things You Do, even though it's a shorter track, coming just under 2 minutes. Walking Away is probably my favorite track of the record. And I think Devotion has a very beautiful instrumental, especially with Dijon, who is plastered all over this record in some form or fashion. I don't even know who that is. I think I actually saw an Instagram post asking the world who is this person and why is he all over this Justin record. Even the little voice memo track, Glory voice memo, adds another raw aspect and very stripped back layer into this record, and it sees, like I said, another vulnerable side, and I kind of like that. It's probably just like this Apple voice memo that he recorded while he was in the studio, and just like, hey, let's just put that up there. I will say the majority of this record is something I probably won't go back to very often. It'll probably be a slow burner for me, just to kind of digest what's happening. It's probably because some of the lyrics are a little simplistic or generic, almost predictable in a way. The interludes were very odd, featuring Drewski. I don't know, Drewski's everywhere. How does he know everyone? And why is he having these therapy sessions with Justin Bieber? Where does he come into play with that stuff? And almost, it feels like in the interludes, Justin's not really listening to him. And why does he keep trying to get Justin to smoke? He obviously isn't interested. I guess the humors takes you out from it. I definitely don't think that those are going to be for everyone. I don't know. What demographic does Drewski have? Who are his fans? Why does he appeal to people, actually? I don't know. I don't know much about him. In the end, I would say I'd give Swag a 6.5 to a 7. It's a new direction for Justin Bieber, I feel anyway. This kind of simplistic, raw, lo-fi vibe that is strictly just R&B. I'm here for the laid-back aesthetic. Also, a feature that I don't really understand why they're here. Sexy Red, what are you doing here? She's everywhere. Get the bag. Get that bag, girl. But why are you here? Why are you on a Justin Bieber record? I don't know what her appeal is to some people. Do some people just think it's funny? Because I think it's kind of funny. But I think a lot of people take her seriously. Does she want to be taken seriously? It's okay if she does. Whatever. That's her. It's her deal. She's getting that money. I can't fault her for that. I just don't understand why she's here. Anyway, I guess that's the last thing I wanted to say. But how did you feel about this record? Did you like it? Were you caught off guard? Was it what you were expecting from a new Justin Bieber record? Let me know in the comments down below. If you like this video, hit the like button. If you want to see more things like this, hit that subscribe button.